Hey everybody, welcome to 40 and Functional. Today we're going to go over just some animalistic type of warm-ups or just like a daily practice you can do every day, just a great unique way to warm yourself up. So first we're going to start off with a deep squat. You're going to transition into a deep lunge as well, like a long lunge. You really want to feel the front of that right hip really stretching out. You're going to transition back into your deep squat, really kind of pry your knees open. You can kind of wiggle around there a little bit too. It doesn't have to be perfect. Transition into just a traditional hamstring stretch, and then turn around and then kick the other leg back and hold it there for a good 3, 4, 5 seconds. You can reach up to if you want. Great way to rotate your spine a little bit, get some spinal love in there as well. Don't mind my cat, he's just trying to stretch as well. And you transition back into your traditional hamstring stretch, and then go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Next, we're going to transition into a loaded cat pose. And then from here, you're going to go into a kind of like a bear, like an elephant walk type deal. You're trying to press your hands through the floor. You're going to walk your toes so your heels come up and down off the ground. Back into your loaded cat. Get a nice toe stretch in there, a nice deep knee bend. Then you're going to go back into your bear stance and walk that out. You can do this 4, 5, 6 times. There is no right or wrong. Just do it as many times as you feel, once you start to feel to open up. I'm just demonstrating here about 3 or 4 times. Again, you're going to transition nice and easy into each form. Next, we have a 90-90 drill. We're going to go into a pigeon push. You're going to rotate, and again, spend some time in this. You're going to rotate to the other side. Take your time transitioning. So you go ahead and go into your pigeon push-up again. Nice and easy. You're not trying to strain yourself too much. You're just trying to open up that outer hip as you go back and forth. And again, I'm just demonstrating about 2 or 3 times on each side. There is no right or wrong on how many times you need to do it. Just do it as many times as you feel yourself starting to open up. And we're nice and smooth in these. We're not trying to crank ourselves open. We're nice and smooth. As you can see, I'm also trying to like wiggle my way in there. You don't have to just find one pose and hold it. You can search which pose works best for you. Next, we're going to go into a loaded cat with a kick through. Again, take your time with this one. As you're going to replace your hand with a foot, and then reach your foot all the way through. You're going to thread that needle. You're going to drive your hips up. Again, sit back into that loaded cat there. Take your time with this as well. I'm going to kind of flow through this nice and smoothly. If it's your first couple of times doing this, you don't have to rush or crush it. Take your time. Get the movement right. Do what feels right. As you can see, I'm extending my hips all the way up. You don't have to do that, but that just gives you just a little bit of an extra stretch in there. And as you can see, I'm taking my time through this. Get a big stretch in there, and have fun with this as well. Coming up next, this is more of like a Cossack squat on one side. We're going to transition into a vertical or a standing pancake, and then Cossack squat into the other side. If you're struggling with this, you can put a plate or a small book underneath your heel to elevate your heel so you can get a little deeper so your ankle doesn't have to flex as much. As you can see, my second time doing this, I'm much deeper into that stretch. And again, you're just going to go as deep as you can, as deep as you feel comfortable. Don't expect yourself to get your hamstring to your calf the very first time you do this. You can also hold a stick to help yourself out with this. Or you can even hold onto a TRX or a band if you need some help. And again, when you get into that standing pancake, take your time with that as well. Enjoy these guys. Do these, spend 10 to 15 minutes every morning. We'll see you next time.